I'm Daryl with Dirt Cheap Parts, and today we're going to talk about the Liquid Image High Definition Action Cam. This is a very small camera designed to catch all the footage of your ATV riding, snowmobiling, dirt biking, or any other adventure you might have. As you can already tell, this camera is designed to go anywhere. The best part about this camera is it has two shooting modes for your video, 1080p and 720p. It's going to record up to 60 frames per second on your 720p and 30 frames per second on your 1080p. This camera has a rechargeable battery. It'll shoot up to 2 hours of footage, as well as this has a 12 megapixel camera in it for taking any photos you might need. This camera is very easy to use with two buttons on the top. What we're going to do now is just break down the camera for you and show you how it all works.
As we take a closer look at this camera, you're going to notice a couple of things. Number one, it has a very large lens on the front. 135 degree angle, wide angle lens. This is going to allow you to catch a lot more footage and have great video later. You're also going to notice this here. This is a light indicator. It's going to tell you whether or not you're in 720p mode or 1080p mode. On the side here in this flap, you're going to have everything you need to connect, charge, and record your information. Your SD card there at the bottom is going to record all your information. It's a micro SD card, and this camera can handle up to a 32 gig card. In the middle right there, you're going to be able to connect to your actual computer, and the top one is a charging port. On the back, it's just going to let you know it's made by Liquid Image. On the top, you're going to have two buttons that are going to control the entire camera. As you look at the top of the camera, you're going to notice the button on the left is your power and mode button, and the button on your right is your select button. As you press and hold the power button for 3 seconds, the camera will turn on and list out several things. First thing it's going to tell you is it's in 720 mode. You've recorded 5 videos or pictures, and it has a full battery, as well as your SD cards in there. Now to switch from 720 mode to 1080p mode, all you have to do is press and hold this button right here. What I want to show you though is in 720p mode, it's going to tell you that you're in that mode by this blue light here. Now as you press and select the 1080p mode, okay, it's going to switch color to a green. That's going to let you know that you're in 1080p mode. So when you have this thing strapped on and you can't see what this little LED screen here is telling you, you can see it here on the front. That's the genius of this camera. The last cool thing about this camera is you kind of look at some of the packaging that it came with. Right here, you're going to notice one thing it's going to say, Wi-Fi. If you are connected to Wi-Fi, you can actually stream the video you're recording on here live right to your phone or any other device connected to the Wi-Fi via the app that is made for this camera. The app is going to be made for all Androids and all iPhones, so don't feel bad if you have an Android or an iPhone. It'll all work. As well as it giving you amazing footage, this little camera is going to be able to travel everywhere with you, and they've made a million little adaptations so that it can go on your helmet, on your chest, or even on your sleeve. Check out on Dirt Cheap Parts the new Liquid Image High Definition Action Cam.